I could still remember my father walking down Elizabeth Street talking about 369, the monkey jumped over the county line. How can I forget such silliness coming from my father at such a young age, George? Yeah. 369, monkey jumped over the county line, always joking in his prime. I had a daddy, not a father, that's the truth of my youth. Mama packed us up when we were still kids because she had to follow her truth. She left for reasons real. He was drowning in the bottle, hurting himself, hurting us in that old familiar throttle. But mama showed us early what a woman's strength can do, that we deserve better, that we could break through. She taught us not to fear walking out of the fire, not to settle for pain, not to live buried and tied. Taught us take a chance, step out, breathe clean, leave the toxic behind, chase a life that's serene. Daddy had his demons for most of our childhood days and a few of our grown years too, in that foggy haze. But he rose up one day, kicked that bottle aside, and I swear I felt proud watching him reclaim his pride. Truth be told, I don't remember much help, just him being around. Mama carried the weight, daddy couldn't hold his ground. He couldn't help himself, so how could he help us? But the memories of him at home still linger like dust. The touch, the scent, the sound of a man in the place, the echo of a two-parent home that time couldn't erase. And for what he did give, not what he didn't do, I gave him respect, just like a daughter ought to. He gave me life, and that alone earns love, that alone is a gift sent from heaven above. And truth be told, daddy had a heart made to shine, always joking, laughing, spitting that 369. Yeah, I got that humor from him that sparked that line, and I carry it proudly like a legacy divine. Yeah, I learned to honor the moments he showed up in light, not the shadows he fell into when addiction stole his sight. I gave him respect for what he did do when he did what he could. Those flickers of goodness, those sparks of daddy that still stood, not for the things he couldn't give, lost inside the bottle's hole, not for the silence, not for nights that left us feeling cold. Cause broken men still love, even when they fighting through the pain. And I always felt daddy's love, even when it wasn't apparent and plain. So I honored the realer pieces he managed to rise with, the smiles, the jokes, the rare days he tried with. Respect for the truth, not the wounds he couldn't undo. Cause love ain't perfect, but it doesn't cease. I honor what he did, not what he couldn't prove. And that's how I let my heart stay soft and still move. When he left us back in 2014, it fractured my heart, left an empty little space. Because I knew that I could never find anybody that could take my daddy's place. So I'll honor him forever though the road wasn't always right. Cause he gave me breath and being, and he put 50% on my life. It wasn't always perfect, but the love was still a threat. And I'll always whisper to the heavens, I miss you, Dad.